that time of the week again. It's time for SFLm Friday. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Week 3 of Season 7 of the SFL Minor League, brought to you by APF Music. Tonight, the San Jose Miners visit the Madison Lynx as both teams look to get their second win of this season. Both teams clash after both get incredible bounce-back victories in their Week 2 games following their Week 1 losses. Who will come out on top in today's installment of the SFLm? My name is Mark Lopez, and I have the privilege, as always, to call this game alongside my analyst, Rochelle Colston, with Cameron Irvine, our commissioner, in the background doing production. Ray, how are you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing great, Mark. I'm pretty excited about this game. Like you said, both teams are 1-1. Both teams are coming off a win. And let's see if last week San Jose's been allowing about 30 points scored against them per game. Let's see if their defense can step up today and hold Madison to some low-scoring games today.
And with that coin toss, Madison Lynx will kick, San Jose Flight will receive. Will San Jose Flight soar to victory, or will Madison Lynx maul the competition? Let's find out tonight on the field as Madison Lynx is lined up to kick the ball. And the ball is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening, Game 2 of the SFLm Miners. San Jose will start inside their 20-yard line. Let's introduce you to San Jose's offense. They're led by their quarterback, Austin Blanco, who had an incredible showing last week. Their halfback, Hunter McWaffle, and their fullback, Rain Storm. Wide receivers, Ryan Arlovsky, Jacob Morrison, and Ricky Spider. Their tight ends, Marquise Sango and Chase Matthews. And their tackle, Janae Nicole. First and 10, under center. Blanco takes his time, takes too much time, and gets brought down for a 3-yard sack.
Yeah, Mark, I do believe that was a covered sack. I think all his receivers were defended, and he just had to stand there and take the sack.
Yeah, absolutely. Good start for this defense by Madison. And Ray, we can talk about this all night, but last week and all week, or all season, Madison Lynx defense has been incredible. San Jose with shotgun. In shotgun is Blanco. There's a snap, pump fake, throws down the middle, gets 10 yards, 11 yards, 10 yards out of that pass to his receiver, number 86. That's the tight end, I believe.
That's a backup wide receiver, Burnsdale.
Good catch right there. San Jose erasing the first yards for loss, picking up 10 yards. It's now 3rd and 3, two backs in the backfield. Under center is Blanco. The ball is snapped. Blanco finds his man, tries to go deep. That ball is not caught. Unfortunate. I'm not sure if that was dropped by Jacob Morrison, but defended well nonetheless by Madison.
Number 23, free safety Maurice Peterson just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Very well defended. Falls harmlessly to the ground.
And with plenty of Madison Lynx defenders in the location, they didn't want to allow a huge play to take place. And San Jose, first drive, forced to punt. Punter is Andrew Warren. He gets the ball. All the defense was about to get to him. But this will be a fair catch inside the 41-yard line of Madison, which is where they will start. Madison's offense is coming out onto the field. They are led by their quarterback, Switch Thumper. Their halfback is Shepard Vakarian. Wide receivers are Chris Sanseri, Joe Beasley, and Dylan Lewis. Tight ends are Ron Haynes and Jimmy Foster. And their guard is John Smith. It is 1st and 10 in shotgun with two backs to his side. Switch Thumper. Ball is snapped to him. Finds his man in the middle. That catch is good for a first down.
Look out, this tight end Ron Haynes with the catch there in the middle of the field.
And we are no stranger to Ron Haynes, two-way player playing in Florida and playing in the minor league as well. Ron Haynes, we see this all throughout the season. Tight ends beating linebackers. That's a matchup nightmare for linebackers, as the Madison is in the I formation. Ball is handed off to Vakarian, but Vakarian could only get 1 yard.
And keeping the defense honest, and you got to throw in a couple of run plays here and there. the passing game seems to be working better than the run game so far.
Vakarian has a very consistent season so far, both week 1 and week 2, over 70 yards rushing. He is once again in the I formation, dotting that I. The ball is snapped and handed off to him once again, but this time Vakarian gets 0 on that play.
Yeah, San Jose did a great job of stacking the box, and they were ready for that one.
Yeah, 2 plays in a row, and the defense will not get fooled. The right adjustments were made, and it is now 3rd and 9. First third down for Madison. They were able to force San Jose to punt, but will they convert on their first third down? This is the I formation with 2 receivers wide. That's steps back deep. Does he get his receiver? No, that ball is patted down, almost an interception. Intended receiver was Dylan Lewis.
And a great play by their free safety, Des Seeker, number 42. 6'2", 210 pounds out there with a deflection.
Both teams' first drive of the evening has resulted in punts. And Madison Lynx does not have a punter in the roster, at least not a star punter. So this is their second stringer punter. The ball is snapped to him. Ball is punted. Decent punt. Bounces inside the 10, inside the 5, and they will nail San Jose to their 3-yard line. What incredible special teams by Madison.
Yeah, definitely. And talk about, field position. They just flipped the field on them again.
San Jose is starting inside their 3-yard line. 7 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the first quarter. Not a lot of play yet so far, but trying to get out of the shadow of their end zone with 3 backs in the backfield. Blanco under center, hands it off to McWaffle. McWaffle gets to the line of scrimmage, but nowhere else.
It's always dangerous here, Mark. You're afraid to pass the ball. You're so close to, to your own end zone. I see him keep running the ball here.
I agree. That's if you want to be safe, and the worst thing you can do is attempt to pass and get sacked, and looks like that's what San Jose intends to do with the I formation. Ball is handed off again to McWaffle. There's an opening on the right side, but he gets tackled before even getting to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2 straight run plays, 0 yards. Great job by the defense.
Absolutely great job by the defense. As you said, 2 plays in a row, 0 yards. And now this is another third down for San Jose. Under center with 2 backs in the backfield. Ooh, is this handed off to the fullback?
Well, this time, Mark, they kind of spread the defense out. They put some receivers on the field and forced, to vacate the box a little bit, gave them a little bit of room, but it's down 4th and 5th, and they're forced to punt from their own end zone.
And this is basically the result of the incredible punting. Force them deep in their end zone, limit their play choices, and then just perform well on defense. And look at this. They're punting after only gaining 4 yards in the end zone, and a fair catch starts Madison in San Jose's 34-yard line. If you look at where they punted the ball in the previous drive, this is essentially a net gain of over 20 yards, Ray.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at the starting field position for Madison here. 5 more yards, you can probably get a field goal out of this. Worst case scenario.
We did say that both teams do not have a star kicker on their lineup. So if Madison wants at least a field goal, maybe a little more yards is ideal. As under center, but the ball is handed off.
Ow.
Vakarian. Ow, indeed, as he gets nothing once again.
I thought that was actually a loss there, but I guess he got back to the line of scrimmage with his forward progress.
If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete in the virtual gridiron. For more info about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. This ball passed to the middle. That is a 7-yard gain.
That was the number 11 wide receiver, Chris Sari, there with the catch.
Sari finds his route to the middle, and quick pass by Thumper quickly sets them up for 3rd and 3. The first 3rd and short opportunity for Madison. The first opportunity, a good chance for their first down of the evening. This is the I formation, 2 wide receivers up top. one at the bottom of your screen. Ball is snapped. That ball is passed, but that catch, although caught, was out of bounds.
Too bad, because that was a great play. I think if he had stayed in bounds, he probably would have found the end zone there. Great route.
Absolutely great route. Dylan Lewis was wide open and had green space for a potential touchdown. Unfortunately, the out of bounds will just force 3 points for Madison. Madison's kicker is lining up for, this will be about 44-yard field goal. Ball is snapped and kicked. Ball is no good. This field goal, we talked about this. Well, the lack of star kickers might be an issue for both teams.
I mean, he had the distance. He just hit the goalpost.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, he did in fact have the leg for that kick, but not the aim. As suddenly San Jose is back on the field. The offense got out, or were stuck in their end zone, but they are now back in their 33-yard line. As you have a spread offense. Blanco sets up to find his man in the middle. That is about a 17-yard gain by Blanco.
Yeah, great pass. I mean, I wasn't sure who caught the ball there in the middle. It was happened so quickly, but great catch, way to hang on and get yards after the catch there also.
Did look like that Sango number 87, Marquis Sango on that slants route, and able to come out successfully with a 17-yard catch. It is now 1st and 10 in the midfield. San Jose with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. McWaffle is in the backfield. Blanco looks to his right, tries to pass to Ryan Orlovsky, but that ball is deflected, batted down. Great play by Mike Bird.
Yeah, he was well covered, well defended. There were 2 defenders in the area, and one just got their hand on the ball, knocked the ball to the ground.
Speaking of good defense, here are the defensive Madison Lynx. Ricky Phillips is the defensive end. Linebackers DJ Woods, Joseph Lama, and Alfred Camino. Cornerbacks are Xavier Roux III and Mike Bird, who made that deflection. And the safeties are Maurice Peterson and Danny Carmichael. 2 receivers to the left under center. Blanco shifts to the left and finds a receiver. That is a 5-yard gain by Jacob Morrison. And suddenly, this is a no-huddle offense with 5 minutes in the first quarter. Same formation. Under center with McWaffle in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left. Oh, pump fake to the right. There was nobody there, but throws down the middle for a first down, Ray.
And we're still in the hurry up, Mark. It must be something they like against this defense right now.
Yep, and there is ball snap. This time, tries to find the receiver on the left. That is Jacob Morrison again. And I think they're trying to catch Madison off guard. They have a step on them. This time, a handoff in that same formation, the first handoff in that formation to McWaffle, and that's a 3-yard gain, and that finally takes them out of the no-huddle offense.
Yeah, I was surprised they actually had a run formation in there, Mark. It did look like it.
I mean, with McWaffle in the backfield, 2 receivers in the left, they did have options for, running to the left and provide screening for McWaffle. But this time, formation is 3 backs in the backfield. It'd be extra protection, it'd be a run play. It is a run indeed. Hand up to McWaffle results in 2 yards for the first down.
Don't look now, but San Jose's moving the ball down the field. That's 2 first down. That's 2 third down conversions in a row.
Yep, and they are definitely moving down the field as they find themselves in the 28-yard line of Madison. With 3 minutes left in the first quarter, 1st and 10. Blanco is under center, hands it off to McWaffle. McWaffle finds an opening in the left side, and the right side breaks the tackle and gets another first down after 11 yards of rushing.
Number 23 is 350 Morrison Peterson with a big hit.
Yep, that was a big hit. You see right there, he sheds this one tackler, and then Morrison saves the day. Great running by McWaffle, and then Morrison, good stop at the end right there. It is 1st and 10 inside the 17-yard line. This defense is itching to get off the field. Under center with Blanco, he has 1 receiver at each of his sides. Tries to throw to the end zone. That pass is almost intercepted by that's number 25 on Madison, and that ball could have been intercepted.
Yeah, but it was backup strong safety David Weepo there with the deflection. That should have been a pick.
Should have been a pick. That was definitely, not only was it underthrown, but it was thrown at the receiver. This is a flip of the formation during the no huddle offense, as the handoff is to McWaffle. McWaffle gets 2 yards, and Madison is forcing San Jose to a 3rd and long.
And that time, they didn't fool cornerback Xavier Ruth the third that time, coming from his cornerback position to make the big play and stop him in his tracks. Only a 2-yard gain.
Madison looking to prevent the first touchdown to go towards San Jose. That is 3rd and 8. 3 receivers to the right as this is the shotgun position, and Blanco pumping again. Blanco throws in the middle. Can he get to the touchdown? No, he ends up in the 1-yard line. Great pass by Blanco as he finds Ryan Orlovsky for now 1st and goal.
What a great route. They were flooding the middle with receivers, and he's found one right open, right in the middle of the field. Great play.
Great play, great heart by this offense, who, after 2 great defensive plays by Madison, turns up a huge one. This is the I formation. Fullback handoff, and that's a touchdown by number 34, Rainstorm, and San Jose are the first ones on the board.
The Bees caught the defensive core. They were looking for Hunter McWaffle, and they got Rainstorm instead, and he basically walked himself in the end zone. Great block there in the middle.
Great block, great design play too, and as you mentioned, the McWaffle play, he had the route to the outside for a swing pass, and you're a defense, you're scared of that swing pass because it's only a 1-yard conversion. And now with 6 points on the board, this is their extra point attempt. This extra point attempt is snapped, kicked, and good. That is 7 points for San Jose. 7-0 after 2 drives that resulted in nothing and then getting pinned in their end zone. Their defense bails them out and gets them, the offense converts on that and gets their first touchdown of the evening.
If you're Madison here, you have to find an answer to that touchdown.
Absolutely. This ball is kicked off by San Jose. Madison receives this inside the 15-yard line. Ooh, some good blocking downfield. And they are able to start in the 34-yard line. A good starting position for Madison, who's looking to get back to put points on the board. Visit the all-new league website, presented by Football Shift at simulationfl.net, featuring all the league highlights, photo galleries, playoff and minor league stats and leaderboards, community content, and so much more. The all-new league website is at simulationfl.net. Madison, 1st and 10 with 1 minute to go in the quarter. Find a man for a first down in the middle. Great pass right there by Thumper.
And once again, it's a tight end, Ron Haynes, and that matchup with the linebacker. He's a big target. He's 6'5" and 255 pounds going against a linebacker. Tight end's going to win that battle every time.
And he got out of his formation in a burst of speed, and in an instant, that looked like instantly he was at the open middle of San Jose's, middle. As you mentioned, he's such a big target, Ray. He looked like he was heads and shoulders above everyone in that middle. And we're back in the 2-back formation with Thumper under center. Thumper audibles. Thumper gets the ball, looks to his right, and passes outside for a short yard gain. This 5-yard gain to Chris Sinceri.
And I think it's the second catch of the day for Chris Sinceri. I mean, it's second and very manageable here. Your playbook's wide open.
And their passing game has been okay so far. Their passing game all season has not been the best in terms of yards per game. Last week, 208 yards in their 24-10 win. As now they are in the I formation, the ball is handed off to Vakarian. Vakarian will get the first down for Madison after a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, but I like this drive by Madison so far. They're moving the ball down the field. They're getting first downs, making it second manageable, and they're converting.
converting first downs. They're also mixing it up, Ray, with now several runs and rushes, some good passes downfield. This formation is another I formation, so they are looking for another run, but instead, this is a swing pass to Vakarian,
Oh.
but the defense read that well, and they tackle him for a 2-yard loss.
And number 50, Marcus Spencer, the outside linebacker, was just sitting there waiting for him.
That is the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, San Jose Flight find themselves leading the Lynx 7-0 in the road game. Welcome to the SFL Minor League, brought to you by APF Music. Ladies and gents, it's been an interesting game so far. Some good defensive plays, followed by one incredible offense by San Jose. And now Madison's looking to punch back. This is a I formation by San Jose. Everyone's in the box, even in the box, but wow, Vakarian, despite being hit at the line of scrimmage, powers through for what looks like a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, that little juke move there just broke him free, and it was just daylight in front of him.
Safeties in the backfield, able to put a stop to this. Actually, no, there were no safeties in the backfield, as I believe that was number 42 on defense making a good tackle. Third and 4. It's the opposite I formation with 3 receivers. That ball is good for a first down by Madison, and like San Jose in the previous drive, now Madison's moving the chains.
Yeah, but another catch there by Ron Haynes. He seems to be a big target for Twitch Thumper. Seems to be he likes that matchup right now.
San Jose's linebackers need to solve the Thumper to Ron Haynes' problem at the moment. Offset I formation to Vakarian, who gets the ball. Vakarian gets hit several times before being brought down after a 2-yard gain. This defense has been on Vakarian's number. This defense, we have not introduced them yet to you. Here they are. They're the defensive ends, Theodore Rocker. Linebackers are Kenneth Gaston Jr., Marcus Benson, and Stuart Gotts. Cornerbacks are Sammy Seatbelt III and Nicholas Frossel. Des Seeker and Joseph Lowell are your safeties. Also, Joe Schroeder is your other safety. It's now 2nd and 8. The handoff to Vakarian, and Vakarian has been solid this drive. Another 7-yard gain by him.
Yeah, Madison's doing a good job of mixing up their plays. They're running the ball, they're throwing the ball. Nothing deep so far, but it's working for them.
And it's coming to formations where it could either go a run or pass, like in this one. Offset I, but you have receivers as well. He does try to throw in the middle. That was the intended target was Dylan Lewis, one of this wide receivers who is not as big as Ron Haynes, but he's still hefty at 6'3".
Yeah, they have some big receivers on this team.
And the drive of Madison will be ended here in the 22-yard line of San Jose, their second field goal attempt.
This one's a little bit closer, Mark, so hopefully.
True. They earned it closer. This will be for about 39 yards. Ball is snapped, ball is kicked. Is the ball good? It is good for the 39-yard field goal, and Madison is on the board. Score is now 7-3 with 8 minutes to go in the first half. And the Madison Lynx, although not getting a touchdown, able to punch back with 3 points. Their offense definitely better than the first 2 drives.
Yeah, definitely. They were moving the ball. They were passing. They were running. They were making plays. It just kind of fizzled out towards the end there.
Madison will kick the ball back to San Jose. They will catch the ball inside the 15. The ball is picked up and brought all the way to the 28-yard line, and that is where San Jose will start the drive.
A nice return by Ricky Spider there.
Spider has been returning for San Jose now the 3rd week in a row. He has been a good returner for them, but a good receiver as well for San Jose. San Jose, it's now 1st and 10. 1st and 10. It's a very tight formation with one back in the backfield. This is a swing pass to McWaffle. Gets a block. but gets tackled for only a 3-yard gain.
He got the block, got the spin move, and then 3-yard gain on first down. That's not that bad.
Yeah, good coverage, I guess running coverage by Madison, who were able to get to him before any significant damage was dealt to them. It is now 2nd and 7. Once again, McWaffle's in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left. That steps back. Blanco steps back, tries to go deep, and he does find his man. It looks like it's about a 20-yard gain. And another great catch by Ryan Arlovsky.
We've been calling his name quite a few times tonight. He's running some great routes, making some great catches.
An incredible catching ability to gets that catch, brings the ball down despite being hit by defenders, and Arlovsky being a pivotal piece once again for the San Jose offense. This time, 2 backs in the backfield with Blanco under center. Blanco will step back just 3 steps, looks to his left. That ball is actually out of bounds, and Ray, they are back in their no-huddle offense.
Yeah, we saw that play earlier where the ball was thrown out of bounds in the same exact spot, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. Nice play.
Yeah, that play gets them a first down after a 10-yard gain. That was a pass to... That was not Ryan Arlovsky, but...
That was Jacob Morrison.
Oh, this time a handoff only gains 4 yards as McWaffle gets tackled. Still in the no-huddle offense, still in the 2-back formation. 2 receivers to the right. Blanco looks left, finds his man. That is about a 4-yard completion. They're still going. They keep on going. Arlovsky was that recipient of that last pass. This time, handoff. McWaffle. McWaffle gets huge play. And this finally stops their no-huddle offense after a first down and more by McWaffle.
I thought they were saying no huddle the rest of the game there, but great hole. I mean, look at the hole he had to run through that time.
Yeah, great hole care of blocking the front core. Basically, red bodies being put down on the field, and just takes advantage of that. McWaffle just takes advantage of the openings as McWaffle dots the eye of this formation. McWaffle gets a block on the left, but spins to the inside, and that means he gets tackled by the linebacker.
Yeah, great pursuit there by number 95. That is defensive tackle. Oh, who that is?
That's Al-Farouk Aminu of Madison Lynx, the outside linebacker, who gets the tackle on McWaffle.
Yep, okay. Nice seeing linebacker with a big number. Sorry about that.
No problem. This swing pass gets 9 yards for San Jose as Hunter McWaffle, the recipient of that swing pass, just finds himself open on the right side of the field.
Don't look at give him messes once again in the red zone, threatening to score another touchdown here. Third and very, very short.
And Madison has not allowed more than 14 points in their first 2 weeks. San Jose is looking to get their 14th point in this drive as the handoff to McWaffle. Can he get there? He does not. It's now 4th and inches, and Ray, do you go for this with McWaffle in the backfield and in Madison's 14-yard line?
You have a 4-point lead. I think I would, at this early in the game, I'd take the field goal. I'd take the points.
Well,
San
Jose disagrees with you. They strut their offense on the field with a 3-back formation, although they might just be doing this, try to get Madison's defense to bite and start early for a penalty. They are not going to do it. I think Madison is too disciplined for that. And San Jose will have to force to use their first timeout of the half. It is the second quarter with 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go. This drive looked very good for San Jose, Ray, but Madison was able to stay solid. The cliche bend but not break, and they are forcing San Jose to only a field goal.
And at this point, you're still, it's just a 1-score game if they make the field goal. So, I mean, you're still in there. You don't have to panic. Your defense did a great job of coming up with a big stop there, holding to the field goal. So, hold your head up high. Still a long time, a lot of game left to play.
This field goal is about 31 yards as the ball is snapped. Ball is kicked, and the 31-yard field goal is good. And once again, a solid drive by San Jose. Good mix-ups. Some sweet passes here and there. Good running by McWaffle. Capped off by this field goal, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the ball game. You are watching the SFL Minor League, brought to you by APM Music. San Jose will kick the ball back with 5 minutes to go in the first half. There goes the kick, and Madison will receive the ball inside the 15. That could have been a stiff arm, but the tackler had good skill and brought down the returner, Dylan Lewis, and that will force Madison to start inside the 30-yard line. That said, Ray, so far, Madison has been starting in good positions after a kickoff.
Definitely much better than San Jose at some points, but yeah, definitely.
First and 10. Under center with one in the backfield, two receivers to the left. This is a handoff to Vakarian. Vakarian gets nothing. The SFL convention is coming to Cincinnati, Ohio, July 28th to 30th for season 21 kickoff weekend. For room reservation details and the weekend schedule, see the hashtag convention alerts channel and the SFL Discord server. Rooms are going fast and some have already been sold out, so reserve your special group rate today and we'll see you there. Second and 10. Madison's lined up in a similar formation. He looks right. Oh no, that catch was bobbled and that catch could not be hauled in by Vakarian, unfortunately.
I don't think Vakarian drops the ball very often, but maybe he's heard the footsteps of the defender come up on him.
Perhaps so, as Vakarian, so far in the season, has total 9 receptions and 34 yards. He has not been that used, but he has been involved somewhat. Vakarian is right now to the right of Thumper, as Thumper's in the shotgun position. He has 4 receivers in the field to look towards to. He does look kind of deep right there. He finds his receiver deep. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. It's at the 10. This is going for the touchdown.
You know, Mark, all game I watched Madison throw those 5-6 yard passes. I do think they caught the defense off guard there. They went for it and they got it.
Absolutely great route by Joe Beasley. He cuts to the right there, finds himself wide open. Look at that one-handed catch by him and switch Thumper to Joe Beasley for the Madison's first touchdown of the evening. What a start by them.
Yeah, and he made that one-handed catch look simple, Mark. I mean, you can't do it any better than that.
And to your point, this short passing game might have lulled San Jose Flight's defense to sleep, as even in the previous 2 weeks, they were not known to throw deep. They averaged under 300 yards per game. This extra point will be for Madison to tie the game. That ball is kind of high, but it's good nonetheless, as Madison, in a hurry, ties the game 10-10.
That was a real quick drive by Madison. But now look, we're back to 0-0, Mark.
Pretty much with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. What an exciting game so far. We do not have the over-under in SFL minor league games, but the way things are going, I thought it would have been a slow game, but suddenly I feel like this might be a very high-flying offensive game, as San Jose catches the ball inside the 15, inside the 10. Oh, breaks a tackle, and this time San Jose is able to get to start in their 30-yard line.
That was close to being a breakout run there for the end zone. Good open field tackle and stop the touchdown run.
Absolutely, I agree. Ricky Spider, too. We saw him in week 1, Ray, if you remember. He had one huge return. Not for a touchdown, but it was a huge nonetheless. As McWaffle dots the I, but Blanco steps back and tries to find his man to the left. He does make a completion. That's number 87, Marquis Sango, for a first down catch for San Jose.
Yep, and, big target and, running the little route to the route. And, I mean, defenders were there, but he was wide open on the sideline.
It looked like Madison was also defending the middle after San Jose kept tearing them apart in the middle, and they left their flanks wide open. That was taken apart by Sango. McWaffle is to the right of Blanco. Blanco looks to his left again. And this time gets another completion. This time it's back to Ryan Orlovsky, who has 4 receptions in the evening.
I think that was out of bounds, Mark, at 2nd and 10.
Oh, you're right. That is, in fact, out of bounds. Good eye right there.
I thought it was in also, but then I looked at the scoreboard. I'm like, oh, it was out.
I thought so too. Looks like the coaches did not think, as they're not trying to contest. Blanco gets a ball. Ball is snapped. Tries to look for a man in the middle, but it's just a sea of red. The Red Sea will lead to a 3rd and 10.
And that time, number 25, strong safety David Wapo had his hands on the ball. It should have been a pick 6 going the other way. You can't, I mean, it was thrown right to him.
Yeah, perhaps had his hands a little too high on that. We'll work on some ball catching drills over the off week. But nonetheless, a good defensive play, Ray.
That's why he plays defense, Mark.
That is true. I cannot say anything to that. Blanco is alone under center. He has 4 receivers. Blanco with a long step back pump fake. That ball is batted down, as this defense will not bite and place disciplined. Forces up it's not the first punt, but nonetheless forces a punt against San Jose.
That time, number 20, cornerback Xavier Rue with a pass deflection. There's some pretty dangerous passes out there that drive.
And after 2 drives where it seemed like San Jose was virtually unstoppable, Madison find an answer and force this punt. This ball is punted and caught inside the 15-yard line. The ball will be returned all the way to the 24-yard line, and that is where Madison will start this drive.
And this time, Madison actually gives their defense a break. I mean, remember they came out, they scored real quick. So the defense didn't have much of a break, but the offense is back on the field, so that's a good sign.
That is a good sign indeed, as they will start. Once again, they're starting in their 24-yard line. This is the I formation. Vakarian dots the I. Taking their time right here. Madison. Ball is snapped. Finally, ball is thrown to the right there. Vakarian did not, in fact, dot the I. Oh, no, he did. That's number 46 who was thrown to. As Madison Lynx gets 6 yards at his 2nd and 4.
Yeah, in that time, the San Jose defenders were playing way off the line. They're giving them at least 5 yards. So, I mean, I take that little swing route every time.
I formation. The handoff to Vakarian is good for a 1st down.
Yeah, for Vakarian getting this job done tonight so far.
And it's the kind of offense where, you had a good passing performance, and then you open up holes for Vakarian. But if you focus too much on Vakarian, Madison might make you pay again with another huge pass. You see right here, Switch Thumper's numbers. A rating of 132. He has been incredible all evening. Efficient passing by him. Another I formation. Vakarian once again in the backfield. They really want this hand off to him, as they do hand it off to him. Wow, Vakarian finds a hole. Gets 8 yards.
Vakarian's doing a good job of cutting one way and then cutting back the other. And finding the hole. Great vision by the running back.
His vision will get him 8 yards, setting them up for 2nd and 2. And I'm not surprised that they were back in that formation. But that will bring us to the 2-minute warning of the 1st half. The scores are tied. It is 10 and 10 here in SFLm Friday, brought to you by APM Music. The home team, Madison Lynx, looking to put points on the board and get the lead after trailing all game. 3 wide receivers to the right with Vakarian in the backfield. Vakarian will get the ball. Tries to run down the middle, but gets only a single yard.
Yeah, I think we'll see that play one more time. It's 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if they do go back to that play. It is inside their 46-yard line. 1 minute and a half to go. You were correct. It is back to the I formation. Vakarian eager to get the ball. Ball is snapped. Ball is handed off to him. Will he get there? He does get there. The tackle actually pushes him forwards, and number 97 unfortunately gives Madison the first down.
Yeah, they can thank Matt Foot for that first down.
Some good offense by Madison so far, starring Vicarian, but this time Vicarian does not get the call. A huge pass. Oh no, it's a fumble! But what's the ruling if you fumble but the ball goes out of bounds?
I think you keep possession.
You keep possession. Okay. Well, that is fortunate for Madison because this is a beautiful pass to once again who else but number 86, Ron Haynes. Gets the catch, fumbles the ball, but the ball falls out of bounds, and that means they keep possession.
Wow. And looking for Ron Haynes in the middle. This time you find him on the sideline with a great catch, but a little slippery hands there at the end.
Fortunate that it was out of bounds, so they're counting their lucky stars. One back in the backfield, two receivers, and throws deep again. And look, was that Ron Haynes?
That was the other tight end.
The other one, number 87, that was Dylan Lewis, the receiver, and they're back in this formation in a no-huddle offense with 46 seconds to go. Oh, but he was hit. Thumper was hit before he could, or he did let go of the ball. So that was not a sack, as big number 51 brings Thumper down.
He was very lucky that wasn't a sack there. Got the ball off just in time.
2nd and goal inside the 5-yard line of San Jose. It's actually the exact same position with one back as Vicarian and then two wide receivers on the field. One on each side. Taking his time. Finally, Thumper takes snap and finds his man in the middle for a touchdown. That is to number 87, Dylan Lewis. And now, Madison is up 6.
Yeah, for the first time today, Madison takes the lead. And what a great little route there by number 87, who's a two-way player for Denver. Come up with a big catch, a little pitch and catch there by the quarterback.
With experience in the major league, he finds himself delivering the second touchdown of the afternoon. And Madison is looking to, complete on this extra point attempt, put themselves up 7 points, and hopefully keep the stranglehold in this game. This ball is snapped. Extra point is up, and extra point is good. This is the SFL Minor League. Liking the game so far? Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The SFL produces over 400 events a year, and there is no one else that gives you more football. Don't miss a minute of SFL or SFLm action and help the channel grow through your support. Thank you for helping the SFL reach 10 years of operation through your viewership. Madison, after that touchdown drive, will kick the ball off and San Jose receives it. They will start the ball in the 24-yard line. There's only 38 seconds to go. Ray, what do you think? Will they go for a score of somehow?
I mean, you got 3 seconds, you got 2 timeouts. Let's see how it goes. See if they start running the ball, or if they try to, air it out here.
They might try to air it out here. They might want to rely on Blanco. Last week had over 400 yards. Not so much yet in this evening. Instead, I think they're not going to go for points much because this ball is handed off to McWaffle. McWaffle gets only 1 yard, and they're not even calling a timeout. They're letting the time go all the way down.
I guess they figured it's just a 1-score game. Why chance an interception here deep in your own territory? It's going to halftime, regroup and come back out.
Absolutely good decision by them. This is 2nd and 9, 10 seconds to go. 2 backs in the backfield. Ball is handed off to McWaffle, and this defense will tackle him with no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the first half. After 2 quarters of play, the score is Madison Link 17, San Jose Flight 10. After starting 10-0, sorry, not 10-0, 7-0, Madison able to come back and take the lead and potentially the stranglehold of the game. For the second half, San Jose will start the game. They will, sorry, not will start the game. They will kick the ball off at the start of the second half.
And right now, Madison has all the momentum. Let's see what happens here.
With that momentum, they will start just a little bit inside their 30-yard line. Looks like they're going to start at the 28-yard line.
And, I mean, Madison's been getting great field position all night long. It's like, wow.
That is number 87, Dylan Lewis, the returner for Madison. Lewis doing wonders for their special teams, as you have Vakarian in the backfield to receiver to the left. Vakarian cuts in the inside, finds another hole, and another 8-yard gain by him. We keep seeing this all the time from him in this evening.
He's been doing previous games too. They like using Vakarian. They like running a very balanced offense. They pass as much as they, hand it off to Vakarian, but he's having a good game today.
Yeah, this defense seems like they're playing a little too soft against this Madison offense, at least in the middle, and that's what's allowing Vakarian to, as soon as he breaks the first level, he just gets 6-7 more yards. As Vakarian, once again, is a part of a 3-back formation. One wide receiver on the left. Vakarian gets the ball once again, but this time San Jose finds the answer, tackles him for only a 1-yard gain.
I'm very curious because San Jose is playing a 3-3 defense. I guess a run game, which may open up some holes with the 4 offensive linemen. So, see what they come out here and what defense they're going to play here.
I formation. Handoff to Vakarian, and he gets the first down and more. That is about a 10-12-yard gain by Vakarian. He's looking unstoppable.
And once again, San Jose was in that 3-3 defense, and the O-line just made some big holes. I mean, look at that.
As well as a key block by number 46, just springs Shepherd Vakarian for more yards. I mean, he's not small either. He's 6'2", 216. He's pretty much a freight train running down the field. This time, a passing formation with 3 wide receivers to the right of the field, but Thumper just finds a receiver in the middle for only a 3-yard gain.
I mean, I guess he was left to just dump it off, get some positive yard. Got 3 yards out of that on first down. Not a bad play.
The dump off was to Joe Beasley. He gets the 3 yards and sets them up for 2nd and 7. 3 receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right, but the handoff is back to Vakarian, and Vakarian once again powers through and sets them up for 3rd and 2.
That's what you want your power back to do in a game. You want him to power through. You want him to knock defenders off of himself and keep moving forward. He's doing a great job out there.
That was actually the backup halfback, Zane Beard, number 28, on that run play, which goes to show that it's pretty much this offensive line providing opportunities for the run play. This pass target was intended to be Joe Beasley, but this time was an incompletion.
Yeah, well defended by the defense. He was surrounded by defenders there. There was no way he was catching that ball.
And a promising drive by Madison comes to an end as they are at San Jose's 40-yard line. They will bring their punting unit out to punt. Solid drive so far, but San Jose's defense proved to be too much in this one drive. This ball is punted, it's up in the air. Oh, it will go out of bounds, and that will mean San Jose will start in their 17-yard line.
Yeah, they went for the coffin corner kick, and it just didn't work out very well.
Too much sauce in that kick, too much corner in the coffin corner kick. Nonetheless, they will look to get another stop against... sorry, this is not Madison. This is San Jose's offense, who, after 2 solid drives by San Jose, they were able to find an answer. 2 back-to-back punts from them to end the first half. This ball is handed off to McWaffle. McWaffle springs open. He spins to the inside. McWaffle is running deep. He's a huge run. Can he get there to the end zone? Only 1 man to beat. He will be brought down in the 27-yard line. What a run, Ray. Break that down.
Well, I mean, it was a great blocking up front, and just make a little spin move there, make the defenders miss, and then it was just off to the races, and touchdown saving tackle by outside linebacker Joseph Lama at the end, a two-way player from Portland.
Wow. And with their biggest gain in a single play, San Jose flips the field in an instant, and they are now in Madison's 27-yard line. McWaffle is once again in the backfield. He will once again get the ball. Wow, many missed tackles in the backfield. He will get almost there. It is 2nd and inches.
And thank goodness outside linebacker Al Farouk Aminu was there, make the tackle. Now we have McWaffle heating up all of a sudden.
And McWaffle, so Vakarian on the other side of the field, saying that, hey, I too can make good running plays, and 2 back-to-back solid runs from him. 2nd and inches in the I formation. Once again, 2 wide receivers to the left, but the handoff is back to McWaffle, but McWaffle gets nowhere. It's a loss of 2.
And once again, it's outside linebacker Joseph Lama there with a big stop, tackle for loss.
Good defense right there. What could have been a first down is suddenly 3rd and short, 3rd and 2, with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 2 backs in the backfield. Under center is Blanco. Blanco once again handoff to McWaffle. McWaffle goes all the way to the end zone. What an incredible block by San Jose, and they put points on the board.
I'm trying to see who made that block in the middle of the field. It was a receiver. I just couldn't see the number. But what a great block in the middle of the field.
And it was not McWaffle. It was the backup once again this time, making the touchdown, this time for San Jose. The backup for Madison made a huge play, and then now it's Larry Hormel for San Jose picking up the touchdown. They mixed it up. They confused Madison, and he just found himself in the end zone, it looked like.
I think maybe McWaffle was a little tired. He sat out one play, and backup came in with fresh legs and scored the touchdown.
Extra point is kicked. Extra point is good, and it's a tie game. This is an edge of your seat ball game, Ray. 17-17. It has been. Both teams have shown, different aspects of good offense, different aspects of good defense, and here we are.
Yeah, it's been a very exciting game so far. I like these kind of games.
And everyone likes them too in chat. Once again, if you're joining us and you like what you are watching, hit that like button, subscribe to us. This ball kicked off, brought to the 32-yard line of Madison, and once again, no surprise, Lewis, a good kickoff return from him. Madison 32-yard line. I cannot say this enough. It feels like every single kickoff return they start in good ball position.
Definitely. I mean, Madison's definitely winning in field position on kickoff return. I mean, hands down.
Don't sleep now if you're the San Jose defense, because Madison might whip something up here. 2 backs in the backfield. Ball is snapped after a short step back. He throws to the right and he finds his man for a 15-yard gain. Oh boy, that's Dylan Lewis once again.
Yeah, I mean, they're just putting the receivers in the middle of the field and making a great throws to them on a great route. And then great block there by Ron Haynes to free up Dylan Lewis a little bit there.
That's teamwork at its finest, and then at the extra individual effort by Dylan Lewis to get extra yards on the play. Incredible play overall. And now, this time, back to shotgun with 2 backs on his side. Here comes Thumper. Thumper tries to throw deep, and Thumper finds his man deep. They go from their 49-yard line to San Jose's 24-yard line. That's number 87. Who else but Dylan Lewis?
Wow, and Madison, I mean, kind of lulled everybody to sleep. They throwing the 5-yard pass, 10-yard pass. Last couple of drives, they've been really airing it out here. Just in the defense really off guard, I think.
And the lack of Shepard Vakarian action has probably caused some confusion in the San Jose Fly defense, as Madison is finding openings in the backfield, especially this time. I formation looked like a Vakarian play, but not. But look at this, a pass to the middle, a 2nd and inches play, 3 back-to-back passes to Dylan Lewis, 3 back-to-back completions.
They're never having it was the Shepard Vicarian show. Never having the Dylan Lewis show.
It's the Dylan Lewis show, at least for this drive, as he himself has brought them all the way to San Jose 15-yard line. They're looking to get to regain the lead. This is the I formation again,
Oh,
but an
yeah.
early start by the defense. But Valkyrian powers them all the way to the 3-yard line. I think Ray, they might as well, decline that penalty because they're starting inside the 3-yard line of San Jose after this play.
Yeah, I definitely decline the penalty. It's a first down no matter what, and now you're first and goal.
Great drive by Madison. They are matching San Jose's energy in their own in the previous drive of San Jose. First and goal inside the 3 or inside the 2-yard line.
Right now, we're just exchanging touchdowns. Mark, this could be really exciting.
We'll see if that is what will happen here. As Vakarian alone in the backfield, he will get the ball. He will get to the end zone, making it look easy. Vakarian with a touchdown.
And that time he's created a hole for him. He just ran to the end zone untouched. Great job by the O-line.
Yeah, untouched was Vakarian. This offense, the offense itself in its entirety looked untouched. You had back-to-back catches to Dylan. Vakarian just powering through and then capping the drive with a solid 2-run touchdown. And with 5 minutes left to go in the board, Madison will attempt their extra point. Their extra point attempt is up and good. Up 24-17. Have you ever wanted to be the play-by-play or analyst broadcaster on an SFL live game? Well, the SFL is looking for passionate SFL participants or viewers like you to join the team for the minor league season and ahead of season 21's kickoff in July. Please visit simulationfl.net/broadcasting for more details on how you can get involved and get your voice on the call. Madison will kick off the ball, and that ball is caught in the end zone. This ball will be brought all the way to the 19-yard line. This is the best kickoff by Madison's, kicking team, and San Jose starts inside the 19-yard line.
They found themselves, inside the 20 a lot today on kickoff returns and punt returns, so not the best starting field position.
Not the best, but they have made something from nothing in their previous drive. This time alone in the backfield is Blanco. He will get the ball. He will look deep. He finds... Oh, that wasn't... I thought he got the ball. But Arlovsky could not haul the ball in time to be inbounds. That's an incompletion.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. San Jose will challenge that. I don't think we saw it from our viewpoint, Ray, but let's take a look again. Did Arlovsky actually stay inbounds?
It happened so fast I really couldn't tell, but we'll get a slow play here.
I mean, that was a great route by Arlovsky on that play.
Might
have been a foot. You only need a foot. We'll see.
Let's see.
The pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds.
And that play will be overturned. We thought it was a completion. I was hoping it was a completion because it was an incredible pass, the wide open Ryan Arlovsky. And so Art Vandelay liking the result of that call by the referee overturning that play. And look, suddenly in a hurry, San Jose is in their 40-yard line.
No, they overturned. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's 1st and 10. Great overturn by the referee. The pass to the left side. Completion to Ryan Arlovsky once again.
Great challenge there.
Meanwhile, in the other game, it is the third quarter. Annapolis 18, Lincoln 24. That game too, pretty exciting. Only a 6-point difference. This game too, only a 1 touchdown difference. This is a 2nd and 5. The handoff to McWaffle. McWaffle thought he had space, but he gets tackled after no gain.
Big tackle there by number 95. The outside linebacker Al Farouk Aminu again with a big hit. That's a big linebacker, 6'5" and 295.
He is returning from last season. He has been all over the backfield, getting to McWaffle all day, all night. But this time, Blanco finds and completes a pass to the middle for about a 13-yard gain. That was to number 88, Ricky Spider. He has not a lot of completions to his direction, but hauls one in for a first down.
And that time they had 3 receivers in the area. They had 3 defenders in the area, and it's a perfect pass by the quarterback.
Hand off to McWaffle. McWaffle finds an opening. Some good blocking right there. There's only one man. Alfred Camino finally gets to Hunter McWaffle. And McWaffle, another huge run by him. His second huge run of the evening puts him up to 132 rushing yards.
And what a great block there by number 76, the guard, Anthony Ruth, makes a huge block. Lets McWaffle bounce free into the outside and then daylight in front of him there.
These offenses are just trading punches in terms of yards gained, big plays all over the field, this time powered by McWaffle. 2 men in the backfield as Blanco pass.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a fumble. But who gets the ball back? Madison does get the ball back. Was that actually a fumble or an incompletion? I don't know if anyone will challenge, but at the moment, called a fumble. Madison recovers the ball, and that's
I think that's a
turnover.
fumble, Mark. He made a football. He ran forward with the ball. It definitely was a fumble there.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That is absolutely a fumble. That was a mess of bodies that I could not see what happened, but that replay, absolutely a fumble. Great defense by Madison, turning around the momentum. Ray looked like San Jose had all the momentum on that one.
Definitely with a big, big defensive stand there. Ooh, and offsides.
That offsides will be a penalty, as the swing pass did not go for any yards, but with the penalty that gives Madison 5 extra yards. And I don't know if we're looking at the crumbling of San Jose, but it's just a couple plays back to back. A turnover followed by undisciplined defense.
Yeah, I think there's a little frustration out there, Mark. I mean, you're about to score and you fumble the ball, then you jump off sides.
If you're San Jose, you want to erase that, give your offense another chance and force a punt at the minimum. It is 1st and 5, 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Hand off to Vakarian. Vakarian almost gets to the first down marker. 2nd and inches.
That was very close. And I actually thought he had it there, but like you said, 2nd and inches. Not worth the challenge.
And with 2nd and inches, we've seen Vakarian bust open and get first downs almost all night. And they hand it off back to him. It is a first down by him and more. A 5-yard gain by Vakarian. It is another first down. And this offense is just lighting up San Jose's defense.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the answer is to that. They need to find one soon for him.
Yeah, fortunately for them, it was a down with inches to go, but perhaps 1st and 10, 2nd and medium, maybe they can stop the Vakarian play. Vakarian is in the backfield in the 2-back formation, 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. As Thumper will throw to his receiver in the middle. That's a completion for 3 yards.
I'm still surprised to see San Jose in that 3-3 defense. I mean, at this point, they're running at the middle. Maybe you should go to the 4-3, but they're sticking to the 3-3 for some reason.
2nd and 7. Oh, well then. 2nd and 7, I formation, 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. That pass is completed on a crossing route, and that gets another first down by Madison. This defense is tiring out, Ray.
And guess who the receiver was, Mark?
Dylan frickin' Lewis. Another reception by him. As, I mean, that middle, they're just, San Jose was tearing up their middle of the defense, and they're just paying back the favor.
Definitely. I mean, the middle, they're having great success over the middle. Oh, now we switch defenses. Okay.
Back a little bit back to normalcy as Vakarian is once again in the backfield, but the throw is to the left of the outside. That is good for 5 yards. Dylan, he is involved everywhere. Short passing game, long passing game, had a touchdown. Dylan Lewis putting his imprint on this game and making sure that they come away with a win, hopefully.
And I think San Jose's give him that 5 yards on the outside, and then there's no way they're covering. Cornerbacks are all playing off the line, so
2nd and 5, step back, finds his man to the right, another first down, another first down by Dylan Lewis. Incredible evening by this wide receiver.
he's gotta be tired, Mark. I mean, he's had so many catches here tonight, making it look easy.
This summer, you can play the SFL video game on the go on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, an emulator for 4K23 in the palm of your hand. Order your Retroid today at goretroid.com, search SFL, or through the all-new league website at SFL or simulationfl.net. This is 1st and 10. Oh, Thumper finds his man wide open on the left, picks up a lot of yards and finds... Oh, who
Dylan
else?
Lewis.
Dylan Lewis. Back-to-back catches to him. Short passing game, long passing game, and Ray. What an incredible night by Dylan Lewis.
And that time, he just found himself all alone on the sideline. There was nowhere near him. They had to pursue him, make a tackle from behind to bring him down.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter as Dylan Lewis's run was ended before he could hit the end zone. The score is 24 Madison, 17 San Jose. 1 quarter to go. Can San Jose come back after leading the game for a brief moment in the first half? It's only a 1-score game. It is the I formation for Madison. Madison has been solid in this drive. Pass to the middle. Oh my goodness. An athletic catch by Ron Haynes, and he brings that ball down for another first down.
I think if you find ways they have other receivers on the field that can actually catch the ball besides Dylan Lewis, and he finds Ron Haynes in the middle, making a great catch and get a couple yards after the catch with his powers through there.
He made the defense pay as he finds the only opening in the middle, and Thumper made sure the ball went to him. It is 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Offset I formation. Vicarian in the backfield as always. Vicarian, as always, will get the ball, but this time it was only a 1-yard gain.
Making a pretty decent goal line stand so far here by San Jose. They need to come up with a big stop here and hold them to a field goal.
A field goal will put them up 2 scores. Whatever score happens here will put Madison up 2 scores. And for San Jose, a field goal is the best case scenario. This is a touchdown. A 5-yard pass to Lewis. No surprise, gets the 2nd touchdown of the evening for himself.
He's just showing off now. He just planted himself at the end of the end zone and kept his feet in bounds and made a beautiful catch.
Yeah, beautiful catch by him.
Look at that stop.
Go. Wow. I mean, he said that it was the Vicarian show all night, and now, after the first half and the second half, it's been the Dylan Lewis show, at least in my opinion.
Definitely, it's definitely the last couple of series it has been Lewis.
Lewis's nice footwork, complemented by the nice kicking of the special teams unit, means their extra point is good. Madison up 30-17 of San Jose. They have 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter to generate some sort of a comeback.
And this time, the offense needs to stay on the field, give their defense a break for a little while, and actually get some points here.
This ball is kicked by Madison. This ball is caught this time inside the 10. And Spider will bring it up all the way to the 28-yard line. Ricky Spider, so far, besides the return game, we have called this game maybe only a couple of times this game.
He's doing a good job on special teams, though, Mark. He's earning his money.
Absolutely. Doing everything he could to contribute in this team. But this time, it's a 2-back formation with Blanco under center. Blanco will get the ball. looks for his man deep end.
Oh.
Oh, that ball is unfortunately dropped by Arlovsky. And I say unfortunate because we have seen him catch several balls this game that seemed uncatchable.
Yep, and the defense was right there, making a big hit, knocking the ball loose, and great play, great job by the defense there for sure.
Score is 17-30, 9 minutes to go and 50 seconds. Offset eye. Blanco under center. Takes his time in this play. It's finally a long step back by Blanco. Finds his man on the right side for a first down. That is Marquis Songo with another catch.
And great control by the tight end to stay in bounds and on the sideline get some yards after the catch. Moving the chains.
That play pretty much took only 4 seconds off the clock. And with 2 score down, they'd like to ideally play fast. But it's the I formation and the handoff is to McWaffle. And they saw that coming from light years away, Ray, as there were already 2 defenders in the backfield.
Definitely, they were waiting for it. They were ready for it. And good scouting by the defensive scout there.
That tackle for loss puts them up 3 yards back. It is 2nd and 13, and San Jose desperate for points on the board. Another offset I formation with 3 wide receivers on the field. Handoff once again to McWaffle. He had some screens downfield, but cuts to the inside into the defender's arms for a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, and if you're going to be forced to pass here, you need to be careful and not give the ball back to Madison.
He does have Ryan Arlovsky, who has been his favorite target in first down passing situations. 5 wide receivers on the field. And here comes Blanco. Takes his time, finds his man deep, and he finds a receiver. Gets that first down on 3rd down. And that is, in fact, as mentioned, Ryan Arlovsky.
And that time, the tackle number 69, Janaina Cole, with a great block, giving him plenty of time to get that pass off.
What a catch by Ryan Arlovsky. This game has been incredible. If you're just coming from the other game, or if you have not caught the other game, that game just ended. Annapolis 25, Lincoln 31. Lexington is now the only unbeaten team left standing in the SFLm. That handoff once again to McWaffle goes nowhere. Negative yards. 4-yard loss against McWaffle.
Yeah, and that play's not working. They're ready for it now. He needs to start passing the ball or doing some swing routes to the outside. There's nothing up the middle for him to gain.
Oh, well, in the spread offense with McWaffle in the backfield, this time it's not a handoff to McWaffle, but wide open, finds his man. Is that Arlovsky? It is! Arlovsky goes in for the 47-yard touchdown, and the comeback starts here.
You know, Mark, I saw that receiver on the sideline. I saw him all by himself. I said, wow, he's wide open, and what do you know? Quarterback saw the same thing. Great throw and great catch.
Wow, look at that. That receiver, sorry, not the receiver, the defender, basically just overplayed that and just left Arlovsky wide open. And Arlovsky, with his speed, just gets there with plenty of room before being tackled.
I saw that happening a mile away.
Everyone did. The defensive coach scratching his head. Why did my players not see that play? Which is unfortunate for Madison, but this lead cut down to a 1-score game 7.5 minutes ago. Extra point is on. His attempt to snap. Ball is kicked. Ball is good. Score 24-31, ladies and gents. What an incredible game we are having. And this, you're watching the SFL Minor League, brought to you by APM Music. APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, visit apmmusic.com. Kickoff will be returned all the way to Madison's 29-yard line, and they will once again start in very solid position.
Let's see if the flight can come up here with a big defensive stand and get the ball back to their offense. It's a close game now.
They'd like a turnover, a punt. The one thing that they have struggled with is, at least in the second half, is just allowing Madison to go downfield. 1st and 10. It is the I formation, favorite formation all evening. The swing pass this time
Great.
to Vicarian for a 2-yard loss.
They read that play very well. Cornerbacks pursued and made a big hit with a tackle for loss there.
Sammy Seatbelt the third with that good tackle for loss, and as his namesake, providing good protection against that swing pass. It is 2nd and 12. And 3 receivers on the left, but the Vicarian gets the ball and raises the 3-yard loss, picks up 4 yards, and it is 3rd and 9. Can San Jose finally get off the field?
They were looking to run. The free safety came in from the secondary and made the big hit into the play number 42, Doug Seeger.
Another spread offense with 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Vicarian alone in the backfield. Vicarian will get the handoff, but incredible tackling in the middle is this time they force Madison to punt after several drives of not punting.
Yeah, great defensive stand. They get the ball back and they should get pretty good field position here.
Momentum is all on San Jose's side as their scoring drive is followed by forcing a punt. If you're Madison, you're probably on the edge of your seat as this ball is punted. We'll see where it is a fair catch, and it's a fair catch at the 35-yard line, which is where San Jose will start this drive with 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Ray, what do you think is going to be the result of this drive?
I don't know. I mean, right now San Jose has all the momentum. They can come up with big defensive plays. They just scored a touchdown on their last drive. See what happens here.
2 wide receivers to the right, and McWaffle just right behind Blanco. McWaffle gets the swing pass, and he had a little bit of open space, so he gets 5 yards off of that pass. It is 2nd and 5.
You know, they lined up. I didn't even see the cornerbacks in the picture. He had plenty of space in front of him there. They had to defend that swing pass a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree. Perhaps, this Madison defense, after a while, has been figured out by San Jose, as that looks like to be the single wide receiver looking like Arlovsky on the left. You have the fake handoff to the fullback. Oh, but he goes back. The pass to the middle goes backwards. That it was to number 89, Chase Matthews.
I'm not even sure what that play was. I'm a little confused by what just happened there.
It looked like, I don't know, it looked like an error of execution right there as Matthews catches the ball but walks backwards instead of forwards. 4 wide receivers on the field. Blanco alone in the backfield. There goes Blanco, finds his man in the middle for another first down. That's number 87 this time, Marcus Sango, catching converting another first down for San Jose.
Nice little slant route there. You fled the middle with all your receivers, and number 87 came up with a big catch. Throw it to the tight end.
Arlovsky's numbers showing up on your screen, 135, but also Sango as well has been impactful in this evening. This handoff is back to McWaffle. McWaffle had some key blocks, but the defense was able to collapse on him.
They swarmed him just now. He had no place to go.
Danny Carmichael providing support on the edge. Otherwise, Hunter McWaffle could have sprung for several yards, but only this time limited to 0. Huge step back by Blanco as Austin Blanco is brought down. That is a 9-yard sack.
He's our first sack of the day. Big number 98 with a big sack. And that is defensive tackle, backup defensive tackle Steve Oden.
And what a moment for that sack to come out. You mentioned it's the first sack of the game. That's a very timely sack, though, because with only 3 minutes to go, you're forcing third and forever. It is third and 19, 3 minutes, 37 seconds. Austin Blanco looks deep, throws deep, and he finds his man. What the catch! What patience! And number 18, Jacob Morrison, probably finds the key catch of the day. But oh no, Joseph Lama is on the ground. The star outside linebacker, two-way player from Portland. And things are not going right for Madison.
Maybe his knee? I'm not sure what happened there.
Maybe he fell on his wrist. Maybe his knee. Ooh. Oh no, Llama indeed, as everyone in chat is shocked at this turn of events. First and 10 in Madison's 33-yard line. 3.5 minutes to go as San Jose is blazing through this drive. Head of the McWaffle goes for 2-yard gain.
It's very exciting now. I mean, what a big play to get 20 yards. When you're third and 19, you're back against the wall, and you make it the first down, and now you're second and 8, and you're in Madison's 31.
Second and 8. McWaffle dots the eye. You get two wide receivers on the left. Austin hands it off to McWaffle, but this time McWaffle really hit hard for the tackle for loss.
Mike Bird said, "Not today, son. Sit down." 6'4", 215 cornerback. Big hit.
And he did sit him down. That was a huge hit. This time, four wide receivers actually. Oh no! That was third and long, but Blanco was sacked. Another sack with a potential game ender. It is 4th and 12 in Madison's 35-yard line. What do you think they're gonna do, Ray?
Here we are again. 4th and a mile. I think you air it out here and see what happens, and not throw an interception.
It looks like it might be game over if they don't do this. With only 2 minutes left to go. Oh no! My goodness! That just might be the ball game off of sacks. 3 sacks in one drive. Those 3 sacks were killer.
That was number 99, outside linebacker Stuart Gotts. I mean, he just got to the quarterback in a hurry. I don't think anybody touched him.
My goodness.
Now we have a turnover on downs with almost to the 2-minute warning.
And Madison will start inside the 38-yard line. San Jose does have their 3 timeouts left. However, they are 1 score down. And Vakarian gets the handoff, but gets tackled after a 4-yard gain. That is a 2-minute warning. Ladies and gents, it has been a thriller all night. Trading back and forth blows between these teams. But Madison, with 2 minutes left, is looking to put this ball game away. San Jose take the ball back and force overtime. We shall see. So far, Ray, what have you liked about this Madison team?
You know, in the beginning of the game, they were a little sluggish, and then they just started to wake up, and they started coming back, and now they're ahead by 7 points. Defense has been lights out so far.
The handoff to Vakarian nets them only 2 more yards, as Joseph Lam's update is a hyperextended elbow out for 6 weeks. Kind of an injury that is rough to take. You'd wish injuries would keep your players in, like a cramp or twisted thumb, but taking you out of the entire game is unfortunate. Thankfully for them, it's the offense for the last few minutes on the field right now. I formation, hand it to Vakarian. Vakarian will get the first down, and I think Vakarian just won it for Madison right there.
Definitely, you got 1 timeout left. They converted on the first down, so this is pretty much game over.
Wow, what a game we just witnessed, Ray.
Unless Madison decides to throw the ball, do something crazy, but
what a hard-fought game. This is 1st and 10 with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. Hand it to Vakarian. Vakarian gets 3 more yards And with 0 timeouts to go, mathematically, that spells the end for San Jose in a very well-fought game. Players on chat congratulating each other. Has been an incredible privilege calling this game.
Now we're in the victory formation, so yeah.
Victory formation, 2nd and 7. Let's see. Mathematically, I think, okay, they have 2 more downs, so maybe, sorry, not maybe, but actually, San Jose will get a few more seconds with the ball. We'll see if they can pull out the miracle with a few seconds left.
It'll be a very few seconds left. Oh, no, probably about 30 seconds, I would think. It's too late on a Friday for me to do math. Sorry.
It's all good. It is a Friday for everyone. Thankfully, the ones doing the math are the coaches, and not us up here on the booth. Once again, you are watching the SFLm Minor League, brought to you by APM Music. 50 seconds to go. Although this ballgame is coming to a close, do not leave the broadcast without joining our Discord server. There's so much more to do in the SFL than just being a player. Join to check out content for teams and about the league created by the community. To join our server, visit simulationfl.net and click on the Join Now button near the top of the page. We are 2,000 strong and we will see you there. This ball is punted in midfield and the ball is fair caught inside their 16-yard line. Ray, 26 seconds to go. Is 26 seconds enough for the miracle?
I mean, you have to come up with some big, long passing plays here. San Jose is capable of doing that, so.
They are indeed capable with, amongst their other players, Arlovsky. We haven't called much of Ricky Spiders. Sango has been good as well this evening. But with the 4 wide receiver formation, here comes Austin Blanco. Throws to the middle, but they need to go.
They
20 seconds left.
Oh no.
Out of timeouts. They need to either throw quick to the outside, find some way to stop the clock, and they will have to throw the ball to the grass. 12 seconds to go. I think this one more play and then a Hail Mary, assuming your one more play stops the clock.
Right, get after the side. A long play to the sideline, maybe. Get out of bounds.
Yeah, they're 65 yards away from the end zone. They are lined up for potentially receivers running to the outside. This defense just needs to guard the outside, but here comes another sack!
No.
Breaks the tackle, but the sack will still bring Austin Blanco down 3, 2, 1. That is the ball game. This defense will win it with a sack. 4 sacks in the last 4 minutes of this game. As Madison will win 31-24. What a game, Ray.
And we went out games without seeing a sack, and then we see him in like multiple sacks in a row. I'm like, oh my goodness. That defense came to play.
Madison, I felt like Madison had almost 3 gears to them. They started off a little slow, and then they geared up with some Vicarian runs. Then they had another gear where Dylan Lewis took over, and then the final gear was the sacks and the defense finally flipping their switch with the 4 sacks to end the game.
Yeah, I agree. It was, very slow at the beginning and very exciting at the end. San Jose just, couldn't find it at the end.
You have a player of the game, Ray.
I do. I think it should go to Dylan Lewis, but I could be wrong.
Could be to Dylan Lewis. I agree. I think I have him as my player of the game. Thumper himself could have it since he did not end up with a single interception. Had a very clean game. Made those incredible passes to Dylan Lewis in the first place. So he could get it too.
I'm glad Madison's probably airing out the ball a bit more. In the first half, they were very conservative, throwing like the 5 and 10 yard passes. They decided to open it up. Great progress there.
San Jose did put up a good, solid fight. You saw right there in our highlights. Arlovsky, one of the better performances in the San Jose offense with a touchdown, and that was number 18. That highlight, Jacob Morrison. McWaffle had 2 huge runs that powered San Jose in one of their drives. That drive, if you recall, Ray, was the drive where they turned over the ball off of a fumble. That was, in fact, the difference in this game.
Definitely. The turnover. Oh, and you're right. Switch Thumper.
And there you go. Player of the game is Switch Thumper. Almost 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. A quarterback rating of 144.
Wow.
That is incredible. That will be your ball game. Thank you for joining us tonight. For everyone in the broadcast team, I am Mark Lopez. That was Rochelle Colson, and Cameron Irvine was in the booth. Thank you for joining us, and everyone, have a good night.
Good night, everybody.